somehow found my channel and decided to watch my video. Sarah, right here, talking to you right now. If you don't know me, hi. Just started YouTube last week. How you doing? So with this build, I guess you could say there's kind of like a story behind it almost. Like, so what was happening, like when I say story, I mean what was happening while I was building this. So there are a bunch of like cuts in this video because, and like pauses that okay, wait, rephrase. So there were a bunch of pauses in the video from me doing whatever, which I'll get into that later. And I had to cut all of it out, so like on my editing screen right now, there were so many chunks of whatever because there were so many pauses that I had to edit out. And it was just so hard and difficult, and it made my brain hurt, and summer break, not supposed to think, and my brain's not supposed to hurt. So, yeah, that happened. But anyway, so pretty much, okay, now getting into the story that I was talking about earlier, what was happening. So, okay, the first thing that caused, so there's three things that caused all the pausing in this video, well, while I was recording. First thing, the phone kept ringing. So, I'm just an innocent girl on summer break, 2 weeks, school doesn't start, okay, words. So, school doesn't start until 2 weeks. My parents, obviously they work so they can, you know, we can keep our house and you know, get food and water and all that stuff. So, I'm at home alone right now. And so, the phone keeps ringing, and I have a bunch of, like cats will fight over my lap. Get into that story later. That's my second reason, actually. So I have to move them, get them on the couch, and run over and try and find the phone somewhere. And then when I finally find the phone, it's a number that I don't know, or it's a private caller, something like that. So that was one reason. Then my second reason, like I said before, my cats. So, my family is a cat family. We have 4 cats of our own. We are fostering 2 kittens that are currently like in my playroom, I guess you could say. And then we have a pregnant cat that we're also fostering that's in my bedroom. So, that's happening, and we actually might keep the pregnant cat once, you know, she's after, like, gone through labor and stuff like that. So, yeah. And, so, 3 out of the 4 cats love to go on my desk, and 2 out of the 3 of them that like to go on my desk fight over my lap. So, the 2 that fight over my lap is Boots and Snickers. Right now, Snickers is currently behind me on my chair, and I have to sit on the edge, and my butt hurts like crap. So, that also happened. And so they're fighting over my lap and just everything like that. So that was also another reason, because I had to just like pause, and then Snickers and Boots would just like step all over my keyboard, and then Ben, the third cat, would just step all over my keyboard and ruin everything. And so that would also happen, because he likes to watch the mouse on the screen move. So, because he's a kitten still, he's only like 7 or 8 months. Okay, now back to the main reason why there were so many pauses. Okay, this is the third and like final, like this is the part that kind of gets like a little bit shady. So, my desk is in between 2 windows, and the 2 windows are in the front of my house. So, of course I can see like who comes in our driveway. So I see this white van pull up in our driveway, and this is kind of suspicious because I thought it was just somebody like trying to like that took a wrong turn and needed to just turn around, come off our driveway, but nobody does that because my driveway, like okay, let's just say this. My driveway is so long that because you have to like my house is behind woods. So like from the road you can't see my house. You have to go up like this like dirt road and then turn. And it's really confusing, but yeah. So, of course, I was really suspicious, and of course, I didn't know what it was because it was like a blur. I saw it at last second, and so I'm wondering, like all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, and so then not even 5 minutes later, I see this guy, and like I said, the windows that I'm in front of are like I can see my like mini porch right now, like my little staircase thing. He starts walking up those, and he rings the doorbell and knocks on the door. So, and once again, home alone. So. Of course, like, my parents, they're really, like, cautious for me, and I'm cautious about myself, too. So, I'm going, like, next to my desk, I could say, and I'm, like, ducking on my phone just on Instagram, so like that, just waiting for him to go away so he won't see me through the windows, and say, hey, what are you doing? Open up the door, like, stuff like that. So, I did that, and of course, he didn't see me. And then I hear that some doors close from the van, and also, I can't see the van from the windows. I didn't know if he was gone or not. So at this point, I'm like, okay, once again, not even 5 minutes. I'm at my desk again, just trying to finish it, and I start seeing water getting sprayed at my windows or something, and it freaked me out. And so at this point, I'm like running around, and I go like blasting into my kitchen, which is right behind me. And so like I'm just like freaked out, and then I start immediately trying to call my mom. She doesn't answer because she might be in a meeting, because she does a lot of those, So I call my dad. Thankfully, he picks up, and I told him exactly what I just told you. And he said, okay, is it like the pest guys? Cause like the people that spray the bugs to get rid of them? And I said, I don't know. I didn't see a logo or anything, but he did look like he was in a uniform. So I'm explaining to my dad. I'm just on the phone with him, and then I thought the guy was awake because I heard the doors again. So my dad's telling me, okay, is he gone? And he said, can you see him from the windows? And I said, no, he's like where the basketball net is. And he's like, okay, and I said, after that, I said, and I don't want to go outside to see if it's there. And he's like, yeah, I don't want you to either. So of course now we're freaking out and all that. And then I'm walking over to the deck to try and close the curtains. Where is he? On the deck. So that happened. And, oh, this is where I was, like, freaking out. My dad's like, okay, just stay out of sight. It's okay. It's probably just a pest person. And so I'm on the phone with my dad. I'm just putting the clothes in the dryer because chores. And so, like, I'm, like, flipping out right now. And my dad was just like, okay, stay calm. Do you want me to stay on with you? And I said, yeah, sure. And then I haven't seen him around for, like, a good 5 to 10 minutes now. So I hang out with my dad. I say, I love you, all that stuff. And then, of course, like, I don't know, what happened after that? Oh yeah, so I'm back at my desk, and I see him walking up again. So I kind of like just hide where I was before the first time. And then he doesn't ring the doorbell or anything, and he had a paper slip in his hand when he was walking out, so I think he was just putting like one of those things on the doorknobs or whatever. And so he's walking back down, and then I see his car, like the van, the suspicious kidnapping van is what I call them, go down, and my dad was also saying when we were on the phone, is it Colonial? And I said, I don't know. The white van's driving down the driveway. What'd the van say on it? Colonial! So that was my whole drama for the day. Whew! Good to let that off my chest. But anyway, back to the build. So I'm onto the furnishing, and I know there's a lot of open space, but I kind of don't like to do a lot of furnishing because I put this on my gallery. And if you want to go follow me on the gallery, please do. CoolCakes09. I have like this weird warrior girl thing, red hair as my profile picture. So yeah. And so this build is on there. So please go check it out. And so I like to leave like open space for people themselves to furnish, like, cause I don't know what other people's styles are. I mean, these builds that of course I make, everybody has their own style of building, and this is mine. So I like to leave space for people to add what they want, cause like I just said, everybody's style is different. So of course I'm just letting it all go, and I'm just like leaving open space and all that stuff. And I don't know if you can tell, but I am not good at placing windows. Windows are not my strong suit. I need practice with those because I just can't. Like, it's impossible for me. Like, see that wall in the back? Like, half the window showing on one room and then half the window showing on the other. Like, I can't place windows and I can't place walls right to make it all fit. It's just, it's not right. It's not right. And my voice really hurts because I'm, like, yelling right now. So, that also happened. I'm going to try and finish this whole editing process because I still have to add the music in. You'll probably be hearing the music right now. I still have to add that in, by the way, while I'm recording this. I hope I can get it done before kickboxing, because I do kickboxing, and I am a red belt, just one more, not even belt. Like, my next belt's black. And you need 10 red tips to, like, finish and test for your black belt. I only have, like, 2 or 3 more days until I get my 10th red tip, and it is frightening, because I feel like I just got this belt. So it's, like, scary out of my mind. And also the fact that there's, like, different divisions in my kickboxing. So there's, like, the junior, there's Mighty Mites, which actually I'm going to after this, where I have to volunteer at to get the hours to test for my black belt. And then there's junior, which is my division right now. And then there's teen. which my friend actually just moved up to, and I'm moving up to that next month. Because I'm like a youngin'. I'm going into 8th grade right now, and so let's just say I'm a 12-year-old going into 8th grade. Let's just say that, okay? So that's happening, and it's just all so crazy, and yeah. Sorry if I'm talking really fast too, like when I get like really hyper and excited, I talk really fast. And if you like people that talk fast, go check out Lil Simsy, because she is like my idol for Sims 4. She's the fastest talker, but I can understand her and I can relate because I'm a fast talker too. So that also happened. But anyway, I'm trying to make a couple of friends that also just started YouTube, so I'm trying to do that at the same time. And please, just spread my channel to the world. I would really appreciate it. I'm just starting. And so yeah, my voice really hurts. And I'd say about 1 more minute until the screenshots pop up, and I'm sorry about the screenshots, but there are so many of them. This is my first time doing screenshots. There's so many, and I tried to make them as the duration as short as possible without with you guys still being able to see it. So I'm really sorry about that. And also, please don't yell at me. I added a mailbox in at the end. I always forget the mailbox. I was actually really proud of myself for adding lights around the house. I was so proud of myself. I never add lights. I think this is my first build that I actually add lights around the house, because I just always forget and I always post them in the gallery before I can add lights. But I did get the lights in the mailbox. This is a really expensive home. I think it was 100,000 something. So that's not too good. But anyway, so that happened. And yeah. Oh, my voice is so scratchy. I had such a weird dream. So my dad, he woke me up at 5:40 this morning. I was so mad, but it's okay. And then I had a weird dream and all that stuff. So yeah. And the screenshots are coming up. So I will see you guys in another video. Bye.